What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today we are bringing to you a video on fixing the black car, hopefully. I'll show you in a second, but we got that brand new caliper I was talking about last video in finally, a couple days after that video. Hopefully I have enough brake fluid here. I think I do. Kind of need to check. So hopefully I can get this all flushed. I got like one of the hand bleeders. Hopefully I can get it figured out. Let me go ahead and show you this. So I got this up on jack already, everything off. And here's a brand new, well, remanufactured brake caliper. Looks good. Seems like it'll work, hopefully. So, yeah, let's get her thrown on. Shouldn't take too long. Bleeding the brakes is gonna take the longest, unfortunately. But hopefully I'll have my car back. All right, so I got this caliper thrown on. The brake pads thrown in, the brackets thrown in. I don't have that on yet. Came with a brand new banjo bolt and copper fittings or washers, whatever you call them. So that's dope. But I'm gonna like pump the brakes a few times, try to get all like the extra bullshit out of there. I know it's gonna be like kind of ass bleeding from when there's like a whole bunch of air in the system, but here's what it is. Okay, we're getting everything set up to bleed that side. I actually just bled this side. Usually start the furthest away from that, and it happens to be this side, and then you go around. But I wanted to make sure I could get that to work. It works great. It worked perfectly on this side. Got all the bubbles out. So we're just gonna go around. I'll show you when I'm up on that side working. Our hose on the bleeder valve, and it's just finger tight right now with that on. We got it running to this, which has a straw in it that bleeds into here, and this runs to the pump. You really just put the hose on it and then sit here and pump it, crack it loose and pump it until there's no bubbles, and it's pretty simple, honestly. So I can probably go ahead and show you since it's not that hard. Just break it loose with your hand, just sit here and pump it. As you can see, hella bubbles. So I'm gonna finish this up. Moving to the next one. All right, so we finished up with back there. I don't know what just happened, but we're officially up to this one up here. The fresh one that doesn't have any fluid in it. Hopefully, it'll all bleed well. Should. Got a fresh bleeder on there. Let's get it done. All right, so we're back on the final side, blading this off. I'm pretty sure I'm about done. I'm just gonna crack this loose, see if I see any more bubbles at all. Loose. Let's see. Any bubbles? Nope. No bubbles. And I think that should conclude bleeding all these. We're gonna throw it all back together, hop in the car, hit the brakes a few times. It should all tighten down and feel good. All right, got that one all done. Got the bumper up here. We're gonna hop in, press the pedal a few times. It should be a little squishy at first so that piston grabs, and then it should be pretty firm. So let's just hop on in here. Oh yeah, already. Oh, it feels like it's literally gonna be the exact same as it was. Not like bad was, but it's pretty stiff. Nice. Okay, so we got that fixed. Let's throw the bumper back on. Call her a night. Still gotta get the wheels balanced and everything. So hopefully this fixes this problem. I'm gonna go rip her probably tomorrow morning or something to fully test it out, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna work just fine. I kept cracking all the bleeders after I finished bleeding them, and no bubbles are coming out. I think I showed you one of them. So I think we're good. Let's throw the bumper on. She's finally done. Finally back together. I can finally drive this again, thank God. It's been a pain in the ass without my car. Without my cars, plural. Well, I meant to record this and I completely forgot, so that's my fault. But I just took the black car out for a test drive. It's the next day. And it did phenomenal, honestly. Braking felt great. I used to brake and it used to pull to the right a little bit when it used to start locking up, but it used to pull kind of hard to the right. And now it doesn't do that anymore at all. Like I try to brake pretty hard, and like I took it around for a few miles, and I just like in the subdivisions I would just hit the brakes pretty hard, going like 30, 40, whatever, to try to see how it would do. and it did great. It really didn't pull any way at all. It needs a little bit of alignment because I put the bigger tires on it. Well, they're taller because these ones had the wheel weight bullshit, like I told you. So like it kind of pulls weird, but that's whatever. I don't really care about that. I'll get those rebalanced and throw them back on, but it'll be fine for now, at least for a few more days. Just check the brake fluid reservoir. It didn't empty out at all. It stayed pretty full, which is pretty good. That means it didn't push any air down into the lines or nothing, so should be good there. Once I got home, I walked around the brakes, was just like trying to feel the temperature of them just by hand. None of them felt super hot or anything like it normally would. You'd tell. I didn't really drive it for that far and use my brakes that much, so I'll test it again. Well, I tried to use my brakes a decent amount, but I definitely gonna use it more. But I'm gonna be going to my homie's house, so I'll refilm again when I get there. But they all are like basically the same temperature. At least none of them feel overly hot from the next one, so that's great. So I think we're all good. I didn't have the weird shake thing like it used to, where like eventually it would start locking up and like shaking the front end. So I think we got that solved. So now all we got to do is, my hand is so shaky. Now all we got to do is get the wheels aligned, throw them back on, and the daily's back up and going. Super excited about that. Sucks that I had a brake caliper lockup, but it is what it is. That tool, that hand pump tool, if you don't have one, you need to get one, because whether or not you have somebody to pump your brakes, it makes it go so much faster. I definitely recommend getting one of those, because I probably did each one of these sides in like 10 or 15 minutes, maybe a little bit longer. What I know is like kind of still seems long, but like it was so much easier. So I can't wait to bleed the clutch on the red car, and hopefully that's finally perfect. Still waiting on those arms, of course. I actually ended this video before this, but I figured I might as well make this point in the video, and I forgot to drive the car I was going to actually show you before and after, but whatever. Other than that, I hope you guys did enjoy. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, leave a like. It helps the channel out. You know, get a post, follow the Instagrams, subscribe. We're almost at 350, which is pretty dope. So thank you so much for that. So yeah, let's just keep it rolling. I'm hyped to have this car back, and I'm going to be more hyped to have this car back. But I have a video coming on these soon. Black car will probably get it first, but it's getting something. I think I mentioned that earlier. It's a fucking chipmunk. He's underneath the car. All right, peace out.